Alright, so if you haven't checked it out already, you should check out episode 0 to see the settings that I picked for this game. I put that in a separate episode just because some of you guys might not want to watch that or might not give a crap. But we are the Teddy Bear Council right here. And this is the plan that we started. We started on a huge Terran rich heavy G. That's actually pretty good. Oh wait, no. Oh no, oh my god, this is really awesome. We started on a medium Terran rich heavy G. And then we are in our system, we have a huge Terran rich heavy G with us. So this planet, this system, I actually have never started out in such a good start, to be honest. This is pretty impressive. The first thing we're gonna build is actually I don't even know if we need a freighter fleet, but yeah, we probably do. I've actually never started with such an awesome planet right away. This is really lucky, but anyways, these question marks are basically little random event anomalies that we can figure. We could go there and see what's up, and that's all right. That's pretty cool. Some of them provide some pretty awesome bonuses. Some of them, just take up a bunch of time and they're pretty mediocre. But we'll check that out later. So our first fleet, we have a scout and a colony ship. One difference if you're from Master Ryan 2 is that you can't build a colony base like on one planet in the system and then just launch it to another planet. So I'm going to take a gamble and I'm just going to, actually, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm just going to colonize this planet right away since this is a really awesome planet and I'm just going to take it because I can't build a colony base, and then I would have to build a colony ship to colonize this place anyway, so it doesn't really matter that I use my first colony ship here. And for research, the first research you probably want to do is either the automated rover bay or the xeno mine, because production, especially in the early game, is so important and you want to have that. This one gives +3 production per worker, and this one gives +1 production per worker, and then +5 flat production per bonus. So you might think that my plans that you see here are going to have really high population, that I would want to take the Xeno Mine, but I actually want to take the automated rover bay, and the reason I'm going to do that is mostly the plants I'm going to start out with aren't going to have that much production except for my homeworld, and my homeworld already has decent production, so boosting this up a little bit more, it's alright. I mean, yes, I can spam out some more colony ships, but I want all of the new plants that I get to have good production, especially some plants I might just use as research planets, or some other planets like production planets. They might not have, or it might be difficult to just grow it up. And then later on, when I have a bunch of plants with high population, I could just grab the Xeno Mine from somebody else. If no one else researches it, that's fine. That means we're all on the same playing field. Yeah, there was some opportunity cost I potentially lost, but whatever. With 7 AI, someone should grab it. So I'm gonna take the automated rover bay. This first Let's Play, I'll probably try to explain everything I do into a little bit more detail. I don't guarantee that I'll win this Let's Play, but we have a pretty good start. That's awesome. We will have to put our first guy on to food until I build freighters. So yeah, I'm glad I build freighters right away, and then it doesn't really matter what I build first. I don't have any production here, and it'll take 44 turns for me to grow on this planet. This planet also has beautiful, which is +50% approval to a colony here. I mean, we should have, our race should have got space exploration right away because of how awesome this next planet is. It's freaking Venus right there, but it's not like, like a fake Venus. It's like a real Venus with awesome stuff, not like, the planet near us in the real world. Anyways, let's take a look at this system. It's a yellow system. We have a medium desert with protofill catch possessed. Each of us gives -5% pollution throughout your empire. That's actually a really good thing. We want to colonize here. And let me tell you that normally we don't get systems as awesome as this. Like my last playthrough by myself. Actually, I played 2 playthroughs by myself. I had like shit planets everywhere around me. So either this is the norm, or and that I've been getting unlucky a crap ton of times, or that I'm just super lucky this time. Not sure. Your forces have encountered a derelict spacecraft of unknown origins. The hull appears to be intact with no signs of external damage. Alright, this thing leads to another mission. It's very easy to do. It gives you 500 research into biology or biochemistry or whatever it does later on. So we want to send our ground forces there. Unfortunately, I don't have any freighters yet, and I want to have 5 soldiers before that because I can deploy 5 soldiers to this place here. So we'll just hold on to that. There's also blue stars here. These are also rich planets, just like white stars, but barely suited to find life. And the red planets in this game are just poor planets. We don't want those. Those are the worst. And good news is we definitely have a place we want to head to. And this is the GN, and they don't give you, they just give you random tidbits of information. I'll let you take a look at this since this is the first Let's Play, so we'll just show everything very systematically. I'll probably release 2 hours of gameplay tonight, maybe 1 or 2 hours broken down to 2 episodes, just because I'm probably gonna get addicted to playing this. There's a gas giant here. That's alright. It's ultra poor, so it's pretty worthless. They're not gonna take that. But we are gonna go through this wormhole, though. And I'm actually getting really distracted. I'm not building anything on this planet, so screwing up a little bit. But I'd rather communicate all the information here than we're gonna build exploration because we're gonna send this through the wormhole. Let's see, where did we end up? We actually scouted 2 systems. We got to have arrived at the landing. How did we get here? Oh, it must have been a bug. Unless there's a wormhole connecting here to here. Okay, I'm not sure how that happened, but we apparently scouted this system and orbital habitats, that's not too bad. And then Lanthium, you get more. It just makes your diplomacy a little bit better. That's alright. A barren planet that's poor, probably not going to be the most useful. Let's take a look at the other planet, Helium-2. But tiny, toxic, poor, when I see like that combo of just bad shit, I don't want that. Let's take a look at this one. Another gas giant, this one's uninhabitable. So pretty useless. Unfortunately, it brought me to an area with not many good systems. So actually we're probably, I guess we can look around here. We'll just head this way and then head back home. We do have a fuel limit when we are outside of our territory, though. And, we'll go through more turns than we go through in Master Orion 2, so it doesn't matter that, we're going through like a crap ton of turns right now. Small, toxic, ultra poor, a tundra with abundance, and Noxium 1, which increases our missile damage. That's not too bad. We'll consider that for the future. I might run out of fuel on the way back, but I want to go through these planets and then head on home. That's alright. We finished an explorer here. I think what I want to do now is get more freighters in our freighter fleet, and then on this planet switch to, actually it doesn't really matter until we finish our automated rover base, so you can just stay on food. Our explorer will just head out this way. And because of that, I might decide to launch my soldiers then at that mission. We're going to equip all of our soldiers with this setup and replace this with a Karasi Honor Blade. That's basically a melee sword, which is a unique to our race. And then medkits, because we're just going to, it's going to be really OP, to be honest. And we always want a ranged weapon, I feel like, at least against the AI. I don't see any reason not to. Keep the laser rifle, a medkit, and a Karasi Honor Blade. This is because this has a minimum range of 4, so if they get any closer and we can't back up, we'll just use their Honor Blade to finish everybody off. And we're gonna launch 5 of these guys because this mission, these neutral missions, I can only have 5. And that automatically conscript my freighters into troop transports. I'm still, learning about what's the most efficient way to get everything done. If I waste a few turns, hopefully that doesn't fuck me over. Anyways, we'll head to this mission. I'll show you what ground combat is like. And yeah, we'll select all of these. Like I said, ground combat isn't particularly interesting. And the music's a bit loud, so we'll try to lower the... Or maybe we can't lower the music, so I'll just have to edit it later. But basically we have 5 movement points. All of these actions cost 3. I believe we gain 5 movement points back at the end of every turn. So we just move forward. We want to fight in these little choke points here. These are all melee units, and then the green one's like some AoE range units. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, we're just gonna end turn, let them come to us. The reason is I'll have maximum movement points and they'll be low, so I'll be able to blow a few of these guys up, which is pretty nice. I'll take a step forward, fire a pot shot. We fire another one, and then back off. Since these guys are melee, I can take a few of these guys out and back up. Go try to kill this one. So yeah, ground combat isn't the most inspiring. I'd say this is the weakest part of the game, but it could be alright. I mean, I assume once I research more technologies, I'll have more interesting abilities to use. And hello. So yeah, these melee guys, they can't really do that much. They just insta fold. I'll move you up since we're gonna fight on top now. Alright, maybe I should move these guys a bar to just separate them from taking 2 damage, or sorry, taking damage each. That's alright, that's what I got the med kits for. Okay, I need to take a step forward. And I'll just retreat you. Whatever, end my turn. Hello. Can med kit myself up and retreat. And if he just hits me, that's okay. I'll just medkit up whoever he attacks. Alright, so it'll be you, and you have 9 points, so it doesn't really matter. Whoops. Okay, so sometimes the terrain can block the thing, and then I just misclicked right there. So apparently I didn't even know. I thought you'd just select something else. I didn't even know you could shoot your own guys. Alright, we learned something new every Let's Play. That's kind of funny, I would have missed, but it didn't really matter. I could have just healed myself anyways. Alright, so we finished the first mission, and this will lead us to another one, which provides us with 500 research points. Very, very OP. I actually don't like how these mission things are here. I think there should be a way to disable it. That would be a good thing. Let's take a look. And the music's already very low, so I'll take a look. If it's still very loud later on, we'll just fix it later. Anyways, we'll go to this site now with our people, and then yeah, some of these systems, they have pirates or stuff in them, and what I want to do is just retreat. I wish there was an auto retreat button. So you know, this game just came out. There could be some new additions they would put in. So I'm just gonna put here, and then we're just going to auto retreat from this mission. Yeah, not much to say. Just enjoy the next 15 seconds. These are pirate cruisers. They have shields around them. These ones you can see they're unshielded, and then these carriers have a fighter squadron around them each. Each time a fighter dies, depending on how many fighter bays you have on your carrier, each turn you repair 1 fighter. And we successfully retreated, which is to be expected. I mean, we're not gonna fight pirates with an unarmed exploration ship. And then, actually, it kind of helped us because now we're just flying straight back home. Might as well stop by this system. We were able to explore this, see if there's anything that I would like in the future from the system. And nothing here, so I'm gonna leave these pirates alone probably in the future. Let's take a look at production. I am building another freighter fleet. Alright, what's here in Mandoff? Huge, radiant, abundant. Oh, another good system. Medium desert, rich, normal G. So we're getting really lucky, I think. Gain +5 approval per delicacy I control, and then gain 10% approval with other races I control 4 of them. That's pretty good. Let's check out this question mark here, see what it'll give me. And then, doesn't look like there's anything here. We just head to the system, and median desert poor. It has spice though, plus 5% damage, underground ocean, extra food, so probably use this planet as just a, I mean, we could use this planet as like a farming planet, but it is a desert, so only 2 food. That's alright, we can improve in the future. And then, I think I'll send you this system, and then I'll send you home to refuel. And, this is interesting, these Terran plants only produce 1 food, so that desert plants actually can be a little bit useful in the future. Once we finish the automated rover bay, the next thing we want to build is build this build the automated rover bay on all of these plants, of course. And then I can switch you to this, and then switch it to production. And we're making enough food so that no one's starving. That's perfectly okay. You can see we have 0 global food surplus. And we'll be able to make a little progress now on this planet, which is what we want to do. There's a little pop-up there. I just want to close that. The next thing we want to research is it's either more food or research. I think I'll go for research for the same reason I'm gonna go for a +1 research per scientist, +5 flat research, as I stated earlier. Actually, you know what? Once I do this mission, that's right. I learned in the past, because this is the this tech tree is what I think I will. No, this is the tech tree I'll gain. Okay, so yeah, I want to research here. I don't want to research the farming then, because we'll gain a bunch of tech later. And I can dispatch a science team to take extensive readings for 100 gold. Basically unlocks a project, or I can leave the asteroid alone. We'll just take it back and open the possibility of this later on, just so I don't have to deal with this. I don't really need the money. I mean, I could use it to rush an automated rover bay, but production's not too bad. That's alright. I want my scout moving now somewhere new. And in a second, we'll do this mission. Oops. Alright, it's a little tricky, so you have to like zoom in and click on it. That's alright. So what I'll do now, since this actually takes a little bit of time to do, I'm not going to show it. I'm going to skip it and put it in another episode. I hope you don't mind. So I'm going to, yeah, be right back then. If you want to see this little bug hunt episode, basically I'll make it as a tutorial on how to do it very easily. This is a very easy mission, but it takes about 10 to 15 minutes. I don't want to put this in my overall Let's Play, so I'll be right back. Some of you guys who might be a little observant might know that some of these guys, these ships moved a little bit differently. And that's because actually the first time I did the ground combat, it crashed, so I had to reload from a previous autosave. And I was able to save a turn because I knew that I could move the, what's it called, these guys a little bit closer. But I don't think that's gonna make a big difference. I did everything else exactly the same. If you're upset over that, over me moving my transfers a little bit more efficiently because I knew about that, then I'm really sorry. Please don't hate me too much. That's all I can say. But everything else is the same. Oh, I forgot to move this to production. Okay, so see, I paid a penalty for that mistake. Alright, well, for the game's mistake that crashed. Anyways, we're gonna continue exploring all of these new planets. Welcome back to the GNN. Alright, I'll let you guys read these little these little flavor texts about all the races. I mean, I already read them before, so I don't care. We'll just do it for the first playthrough. Hey. This is more than an hour long, almost entirely about how great they are. Well, that's all for now. Until next time, this has been GNN. So that's another thing, if you ever play Master Ryan, that you should definitely recognize the robot who talks about the universe. Okay, you're gonna run out of fuel soon, so should send you back. You actually run out of fuel before you get back, which is a little bit unfortunate. Oh, this is a nice planet. Large desert, abundant, normal G, underground ocean. Definitely want to colonize that after this. We want this one first, just because of the -5 pollution throughout your empire. That seems pretty damn awesome. And we see this planet system now. An ancient shipyard, that's not that great on a tiny barren planet. And medium desert port, okay, could be like some backwater research planet, we might consider that in the future. Yeah, let's keep moving forward. We want to finish our rover base. Oh, yeah, also, because we got 500 research points, let's do all of these researches here. I actually don't like how that there's a mission that gives you 500 research. I don't know if the AI is allowed to do it either. Just a little, it's kind of OP. And I don't think there's a way to disable it. Anyways, we're gonna take soil enrichment over aeroponic farms. And just a little bit different from research labs and then the robo bay that we took. That's because for food, we want to, I mean, we already have a planet that produces a lot of food, so there's basically no reason I need the +3 food unless I'm trying to take a bunch of like ultra rich, toxic, crappy planets. And then this we can always trade for later, but we want our capital to produce a crap ton of food, so that's why I'm just gonna take the soil enrichment. And yeah, minus 138 turns, so we get that for free. We actually get 3 techs for free. Next we'll take the clothing center. Neurotoxic bombs, they're just bio bombs. I mean, whatever about that. We'll either conquer the planet or bomb it into a crater. We don't need to drop toxic weapons. Skeletal engineering, that just provides a ground troop skill, but there's limited slots and a little bit of extra bone weave and bone repair. Who cares about that? Now, this might be a little spoiler, but actually there's one of these bombs, and when you do an invasion afterwards, it might even be this one. You actually have to fight like zombies to take over the planets. It's kind of funny flavor. Anyways, we're gonna take the cloning center. It does say significant growth of planets, and that's completely true. It is significant. And then our final one, we're gonna take pollution resequencer. Low G's alright. You get +1 bonus production on plants with low G, but in this playthrough, we haven't found any plants with that, so that's worthless. Molofar, +1 food, but -10 approval. I mean, that's not that great because it could be great. I mean, I haven't tried it yet, but because of the -10 approval, you're not actually getting as much food as you would get if it was just pure on +1 food. And also, one thing to note is the more you expand, the more tech costs you get. So, just one thing to note. We're gonna take the pollution resequencer. And then, another thing to know is these little trade fleets here. Every time I get one of these trade fleets intercepted by any combat ships, I lose a freighter, and that's not good. Because we can land all of our bears back into planet, and we get all of our freighters back. That's good. Finish our robo bays pretty soon. Let's take a look at this system. Almondy. Nothing here. An asteroid with some resources though. It might take over that if we really want to in the distant future. Alright, we finished our all-mad robo bay here. And actually, we're only 88% all the way to the pollution resequencer. Might decide to not care about that because it probably takes a bit of production to get that going anyway. So we'll just go to switch to the research lab. I think that's the one I want, right? Yeah, flat rate research. So we finished our robo bay now. What do we want to do next? We could go for more food. Then I could make this plan more efficient. We could go for a colony ship and get that free pollution reducer on that planet. I think I'll go for that. Both of them take about the same amount of time. Okay, yeah, I think I'll go for one colony ship, and then afterwards I'll go for the food. Nah, let's go for the food first. And then once I colonize that planet, I don't need that many people on this planet just making food. I haven't met anyone yet, so there's no competition to just rush all these planets at the moment. Oh great, so there's gonna be some random crystals that decide to attack me soon. They're pretty strong, unfortunately. But hopefully we're alright. Need one more turn to refuel. Alright, let's send you out to the system now. What's here? What's in this system of Hextor? Nothing that great. Here's a tiny desert, abundant, low G. Okay, we can stick like a research planet or something there, whatever. Let's bring you home to refuel. You might not get back in time. You only have to be on emergency fuel for a little bit. Yeah, only 195 units, 172 fuel. That's alright. Just a few turns of stasis. So what do we want to build next? Probably a clothing center so we can start getting people faster. I think that'll be pretty damn important. And then, do we really want to keep researching? Maybe I want to just... Yeah. This research lab is gonna take a while. That's kind of a small problem here. Alright, there's a wormhole here. We'll go through that later. Let's just explore around our homeworld. Make sure no one's too close to us first. And not much to do for a while. We'll just keep ending our turn. Road. Let's see what's here. An ultra-rich, radiant, heavy G plan. That's pretty good, actually. 8 production. We'll probably decide to take that later on. This one, not so great. Even though it's rich, it's the toxin. It has a malice to it. We don't want that plan. We want... we'll probably want this. This is probably the best ultra-rich plant we found. It doesn't have any other malices. It's only radiated versus, say... I think toxic is the worst in this game. Yeah, toxic is the worst. Alright. While exploring. Maybe with you, I'll... Okay, we'll go around these systems first, and then I'll send you to the, into the wormhole. Whoever's free into the wormhole. Yeah, okay, so this system has some enemies here, some crystal enemies. We don't want to... We want to just say bye-bye. And here's another unexplored anomaly. I think that's the one where those red crystals are gonna come to attack me in a bit. And we aren't gonna be able to do that much against them though. Oops, sorry, I was skipping ahead. So much that we might learn from one another, don't you agree? Okay, these are like the spy people. We don't really want to meet them. They're kind of like the... Hey, I just noticed. I just made the connection. They're like the Darlocks from Master Orion 2, which were the spy people in that game. Now they're called Draylocks, and they're all female. Okay, just more interesting tidbit information. We grew in our population, so let's move you to production. And then once I finish this farm, I can switch you guys something else. It'll be pretty important. A leader, minus 30% pollution. That's pretty good. And then plus 20% morale. And you have a unique ship that I can use to fight with. That's pretty nice. I'll hire you. I'll stick you onto my capital. Oh, you're not at my capital. Why you gotta do that to me? Where are you? Oh, I didn't hire him. I don't have enough money. Okay, never mind. We'll hire him in a second. Now we have enough money. And I met someone. I met these people, and they're pretty close to me. Do you have anything researched that I don't have? Solar armor, which is basically armor that also provides power. Brutal negotiators. So, oh, that's interesting. This is an effect of the brutal game difficulty. It makes negotiation much more difficult for me. Prideful, these guys are upset, and they remember every time I threaten them. Expansionists, and they value their colonies and yours at 50% over the normal value. Good. Frown on those who prey upon other good and honorable empires. They don't like war. You have any resources or anything? You got spy. Oh, Lambda seeds are very useful, but very expensive, and they're not gonna give me that, unfortunately. But now this is interesting. This makes me want to find where these guys are, which is next to me, and maybe take over something from them. And yeah, we have these jerks attacking me very soon. Let's hire this leader so I have an extra ship. Station at Rothy 1. That's not where I want you to be stationed. Bring you here. We're gonna finish our clothing center soon. That's good. Start building our clothing center here. Alright, so at least we got a ship here to help with our defense. What did we discover here? No, a medium ocean, but with sharknadoes. Provide +2 food, but minus 50% food growth. That's actually a good bonus for us, because we could just move people here and everyone could be a farmer. So we have a lot of good plants to expand to, But there is someone very close by, and I don't like him near us. Or these silly little plants. We finish our research lab, that's important. Fighter bays, if you remember anything with Master Ryan 2, fighters are very strong. I like them. Let's switch our to research lab. But this place will just keep the clothing center for obvious reasons. So they're producing so much food now. Let's switch all these guys to production. I don't need this many farmers. We get a little bit more research. Let's just get more production so I can finish this faster. We're still at 0 food, so perfect. Next turn, you guys will get to see what combat looks like. The clothing center had a big effect. We're growing every 4 turns. So as you can see, clothing center almost doubled our growth rate, which is going to be very, very important in the early game. Having a high population just unlocks a lot more extra stuff that we can do. Now, what's here? Gas giant, a large desert. Huh. But it's poor, so it's not going to be that useful for our forward base. We can actually colonize in this outside green area. They'll be a little upset, but that's alright. I think the core regions, which is the darker area, they're going to be not so happy about my presence there. Now we might lose our leader. I hope not, but I'm not even sure what weapons you have on you. I want to keep you behind this star thing. So maybe I just have you start attacking. We're gonna launch a few missiles. We want to take out a few of these guys right away. You don't have any shields, so we just want to like rotate so that I don't take too much damage on any direction. Alright, nice. One of these chrysalids already died. Take down this one. There are 2 are a little bit in the back just trying to kite. I have a lot of close range weapons on this ship. It's not the most maneuverable. It's like a capital ship. Alright. You die next. As you can see, since he's trying to kite behind me, our firing arcs are having a little bit of difficulty. But we're a pretty sturdy ship. Makes sense for a leadership. Yeah, right. This one's almost dead, and he's dead now. You can tell by the health. We're taking a little bit of engine damage here, and which actually affects our movement speed. That's alright. Only 1 chrysalid left, and he's gonna die very, very shortly. Okay, once these missiles hit, there we go. I wonder, maybe I could just use this to attack, and then I'll get plus 20% damage inside friendly territory for defending my homeworld successfully. That's nice. Or maybe I'll wait for like 2 carriers. His homeworld will have a star base as well, but I could start, you know, taking over some of his outside plants. If I can find a planet that gives a bunch of food, I definitely want that. For now, we're just going to land you, so I can get my production bonus from you. And I also got a lot of money for killing that. That's good. I'll use that to purchase a few buildings, as I'm able to. Or I could save up, purchase a carrier, but fighter bay is gonna take a very long time to research. Yeah, we should just purchase these research labs. But it's actually going down pretty quickly. Maybe not on this planet. We'll deal on this planet then. Alright, great, our population. That's nice. Stick you right here. Rather have my farmers here. Or why don't I just drop my scientists here so I can produce even faster. Researching isn't gonna matter right now. Fish our 1 research lab, that's nice. What do we want to build next? This might actually be a future research base since we haven't got enough food. Or a production base. But it's not ultra rich, it's only rich. Which is still pretty good. We'll go for a fleet academy next at this planet. And I need more food, so let's bring you back here. Once we finish this research lab, I'll put people back onto scientists. How's my surveying doing? This one has spice. Mono season though, which gives extra food. I don't really care about this one. That's not the one I want. Where are you? Where's my nice, beautiful planet that I want? Give it to me. It's not here. This one is medium barren, abundant, ancient asteroids. That's alright. Who cares? We're gonna have to refuel though. Just send you back. Where's my other scout? Okay, there you are. Still keep exploring. What I want to build after in this planet is a construction ship. I can use that for fueling purposes. Because there's quite a bit of distance between the planets I want to take over. I want to put like a fueling station right here in between. That'll help us in our attack when we do decide to attack them. Construction of research lab fish on tour, and then 5 turns for a construction ship. And then we'll work on the cloning center next. Alright, not much to say besides that. Finish a fleet academy. This is where we will be building later. Let's put more food, or more production here. We'll actually build a starbase here so we can get more command points in the long run. Or we could go for a colony ship. Actually, I think that might be more useful. We should expand a little bit. Especially since once I finish the cloning bay here, I'll have quite a bit of population. And once you move my stuff around. Food I'm producing, 1, okay. And you grow in 4 turns. I want to make note of that. My construction ship is done now. Bring you right here, and then I'll switch to a refueling station. I also need to build more freighters. Why don't I do that real quick? Otherwise I'll have to waste people as making food there. I don't really want to do. Pirates are coming, awesome, how fun. Oh. You're some sort of media, yes, I can see that, okay. Great, it's some random ass insects. You know what we do to bugs, right? We smash them. They're pirate bugs. And this pirate fleet has 2 carriers. I might launch my leader. Yeah, I'll probably launch my leader. Next turn. Okay, 1 more turn before I have to do that. Alright, perfect. Then I'll, once they attack, I'll just land again for obvious reasons. And now I got 6 freighters. I also grew a population. I don't need more industry, or sorry, I don't need more food on you, so I'll just shoot back onto industry. After this research, we'll go for the pollution processor, or resequencer. I'm still used to the old names. Hi, pirates. This one, I have a bunch of fighters, which is annoying, but it looks like our capital ship has some point defense weapons. It's gonna be useful. Our exploration ship, I should have retreated you. Let's just all power to shields, and we'll retreat you. Alright, let's go after this closer carrier first. That's some fighters around here, but whatever. And you can see he has some shields. When you build your shields, and you put your shields in the center, it'll shield everything, but you see this ship has shields at certain flanks. Whatever, we don't care about that. Alright, you might kill my exploration ship. I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. But his carrier went down pretty damn quick. Let's go focus the other carrier now. Yeah, there goes my exploration ship. Not much I can do about it. What a shame. But we'll get revenge for the life that we lost. And now we gotta kill these random fighters. A little bit annoying, but whatever. They don't do that much damage, but if you build like carriers just chock full of fighters, they can really hurt in this game. And the AI is not so good at building anti-fighter weaponry, unfortunately. That has to be more of a challenge. And yeah, I actually don't think we have that much okay, maybe we do have good flak. You can see right there was some AoE flak in the front of our ship. And our starship, or sorry, our space station has infinite ammo, as you can see right here. Oh, whoops, some pop-up popped up. There we go. Not like an internet pop-up, but like some random app. And we'll get these fighters down eventually. It's hard for capital ships to kill stupid little mosquitoes. There we go. So we successfully defended our home once again. We got promoted to level 2. Not sure what it does, but might increase the damage we do. War to any ship that scores 5 assists or kills in a single battle. You upgrade to a gold star by scoring 10 kills or assists. 5% damage reduction. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Thanks for attacking me and feeding me some EXP. Alright. I'll just land you now so I can get the bonus. Pirate loot. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a mission for that somewhere. And we finished our fighter research. So let's go look at the shipyards at what we can build here. No, the Bear Raider, is that what I called it? No, that's not what I called it. I called it Light Carrier. This is the Mark II version. What am I missing? Oh, it has fusion power. Let's downgrade it to this, back to this, and then I'll probably need a little bit more power. What else do I have that I wasn't allowed to have at the time? As you can see, I'm just stocking it with freaking fighter bays, because that stuff is very strong. I have 4 of them. Is it the armor that's wrong? No, I have steel armor. That's correct. And then storage. Okay, let me just save it. Huh? Then that's. Oh no, Light Carrier 1. Okay. Well, never mind. That was my old design. That's what I want to be building. After a quality ship, why don't we get like. Think. Where's my Light Carrier 1? There you go. Light Carrier 1. Oh, it requires a star base to build. Okay, I guess I have to build this first. Whatever, I mean, we haven't even found the planet that I want yet, so I don't care too much. He's gonna colonize a... that's just an exploration ship, I think. That's fine. So our new research that we want to do, let's finish this research, our pollution resequencer. It only takes 4 more turns. This system, Tritium, gain +3 speed on a strategic man. That's pretty useful. Yeah, this guy has a bunch of stuff that I want to take over. If I enter his core worlds, he'll be a little upset, so we're not gonna do that unless I have to. And then we're gonna deploy our refueling station here. That's gonna use one of my freighters. We're gonna have to build more. After I finish my cloning center here, I probably either build a fleet academy or I can build a. I need to build more freighters. And I don't think my bears are gonna be that efficient as scientists, so we're just gonna keep on industry. The tech is pretty good. It could be, will you trade us this? Maybe. Solar armor. You want to go? Oh yeah, because of all this, negotiating is gonna be pretty damn difficult. But I don't think I want to give you anything. I'm sorry. I want to give you death. I'll give you death if that's possible. Next thing we want to research is either Imperial Bank for the money or 7% colony approval. Our approval is pretty good right now because of the resources. We'll just go for the money right here. Since we're starting to run a deficit, and I'll have to start taxing my people, which lowers how much. What's it called? How much? How much stuff I produce, it gives me money instead for it. Or just moving people around while I was thinking. Why are you starving? Oh, I need more, oh no, no, I need more, freighters, looks like. You're not starving, you're still growing. Okay, we'll just put the food here. Gotta finish these freighters. That means I don't have to make as much food here. Oh, here's a big crystal fleet. I think I'm actually like insta-dead. Should have been paying attention to my scout. To enamor that, microing my people. Let's see if I'm able to retreat. Spamming that R button. Might be able to just get out of range. But carriers are very nice in this game. Especially against these random NPCs. They don't have any anti-fighter weaponry either, so you can use that to clear out all of these neutral systems and then be able to explore them later. But we're going to escape. Bye bye. You can see it later. Perfect. So I'm guessing that system isn't where they are at. Alright, I need to refuel, so let's bring you here. Ever land my leader? I forgot to do that. Let's do that so I have more bonus. What's this? It's like colony ship. Okay, where did I want to colonize next? No, that wasn't it. It was this. I wanted the protofill cache for decreased pollution. I'm gonna take that. Efficient air freighter fleet, that's good. I'm gonna have to start taxing people now. Bring it to 10%. As you can see, it lowers my production that I'm making all my plans. That's alright. Need monies. And still good for the Fleet Academy next on this planet. Actually, no, we'll just go for the pollution. I don't need to produce that much now on this planet. Actually, I want to move my leader to here. Lower the pollution on this planet. That's more important to me right now. I'm losing food. Okay, let's get another farmer. There we go. You can land. And can't really tell if you're more efficient. Alright, man leader. I'm gonna guess. I think I got another person here. So I wasn't really paying attention, unfortunately. Oh well. Take a look at my scout. Going back here. Devin, I thought I had a scout. I probably lost it to that pirate. I wasn't. Forgot. Let's take these resource catch here. Go production. And then automated robo-bait. That's what we want. And alright. And we're producing more food than we need. Food actually gives you the most amount of money. But I don't need that much money now. Maybe we'll build some scientists. Or actually, I think I should move some of these people around to a different planet now. I have enough here. Move both of these bears to this planet. Actually, let's move one to our desert planet as well. So, having the freighters. Okay. Okay. Just kidding. Switch to actually a freighter fleet. This pollution resequencer would take a while. It's actually not going to be the most useful for us anyways. Our pollution's pretty low. Starbase has been completed. Why don't I build 2 carriers now? Maybe I'll go for 3. Or 2 here and then 1 here. Nah, this one takes too long. Okay, we'll just go for 3 carriers on that planet. We'll do that in a second. Okay, you fueled up. Let's go explore here now. I want to find that planet. Russian freighter fleet is completed. Great. We'll just go back. Actually, we don't really need this either. I'll just have you build colony ships. And we don't need to. We're only gaining 5 extra research, but we're losing 7 production for that. I think it's not worth it. Finish our bank. And we actually want to go do some research down here because it'll unlock fusion engines later and then advanced warp theory so we can move faster. That'll be pretty important. Ion B is not that useful. It's like some crappy weapon, solar armor. I mean, I don't really like that as armor. It's not that much better. There's gonna be an armor up here that we can take. So I'll take the particle collider. It costs a lot of maintenance, -4 gold, but it gives plus 10 research. Alright, so let's grab that. Fish one of our first light carriers soon. Once I get like 3 of them, I think I can attack. Cater of wealthy investor offered to pay 500 BC if we can expand our territory holding to minimum of 3 different solar systems. Alright, I'll take that. Okay, so we'll go listen to this little thingy right here. Humans, some haughty, arrogant species, of course. Space monkeys. Alright, bye-bye. And our nice little carrier here. Level 2, of course. I'm actually producing quite a lot of money now, so we can lower our tax rate. Back to 0, actually. Another hostile fleet wants to attack. You're gonna attack our merchant base. We can just stay here. It doesn't really matter. We have a star base on this system as well. I don't think I'll finish this light carrier in time, unfortunately, though. I could try to rush it. Yeah, doesn't look like it's gonna come out on time. Okay, this food plant's producing a lot of food and a lot of money. Good for us. We don't care about that much. In fact, I want to move a few people over here. Alright, so this place has 12 people now. Move all these people here. Okay, I need to produce more food now. There we go. Colony ship 8 turns, my light carrier 3 turns. I need to make 1 more food. Anyway, I might have moved a few too many people, but I'll be growing soon, so it doesn't matter at the end. Alright, just following my trade ship. That's a little bit annoying. Let's launch you out now. Not gonna finish my other carrier in time. Now, I lost a freighter, unfortunately. And this crystal fleet's a bit bigger now. Has another ship with it, but we have another ship as well. That's good. It's like some giant-ass crystalline battleship. Bring our carrier here. Bring you here. Carrier is very squishy, actually. Let's bring you way to the flank. Let's quickly launch our fighters. We got 4 fighter squadrons. That'll be pretty useful. My carrier, it doesn't have any weapons. It only has flak weapons to deal with enemy fighters or corvettes. But these guys might be a little bit focused on my what's it called? Fighters. Unfortunately, they're actually going for my carrier. My carrier is somewhat tanky. Might be able to do a little bit. Maybe it'll buy me a little bit of time. I just want to retreat. Did I already lose all my fighters? No. See, I still got a bunch. They're just behind. Let's actually send you towards this battleship. I think this battleship, a huge Anger Crystal, might not have the best weapons to take care of my fighters. I'm gonna hope for that at least. Alright, actually, we're gonna let them chase me. And nice, I'm out of range, so it's not doing the most damage. We're gonna let them chase me. Chase my fighters, so maybe I should go after this battleship now. Chase my fighters. How much? Oh, this battleship isn't the tankiest. That's good. Retreat you. We attack here. Alright, we killed the battleship. Perfect, let's go for these little crystals again. Oh yeah, attack my carrier, who cares? I don't really care about losing my fighters either now, because I'll just have them repair. It's not like I'm attacking anything very soon. Alright, there goes one enemy ship. Carrier taking some life damage in the engine. I got a few fighters around. And you can see my carrier was firing some of its flak weapons, right? They're very low damage, of course, unless you're a fighter. Alright, this crystal's almost dead. This crystal, decent amount of HP. Okay, it's dead. Go to this one. Just focus firing on wherever's closest to us. And we're gonna lose all of our fighters. So sad. But you guys gave your lives for a good cause. Good old teddy bears. And we just gotta finish you off. And we can call it a day. Okay, that's it. Starbase took quite some damage. You see it's starting to turn yellow in terms of HP. And our Starbase actually leveled up. Pretty funny. Carrier actually didn't gain any EXC. I guess only fighter squadrons gain EXC. So I guess that's one downside if you just use a full-on carrier fleet. You might not have the best levels. Starving, we don't want that to happen. Because I don't have any more freighters available? Probably why. Alright. Just so you guys don't starve. Got some freighters. Another freighter fleet, only 2 turns. How's our scout? Good. Fortune of a light carrier fish. Ridiana. Okay, you guys need some food here. Gotta finish more freighters. So, you know, attacking the enemy's economy can be a very smart thing to do. Gain advantage. We'll build an orbital habitat just so we can store more. Actually, no, we want to go for more of these techs. Fusion power, fusion engines. That's an interesting choice. There are fusion beams. What's this? This upgrades our fighters as well. Maybe I'll go for fusion beams then, make our fighters really strong. Because having more power and energy on our carrier doesn't matter that much. It's mainly we just want our fighters to be very strong. Let's land you back down. Actually, before we do that, let's see if this actually has an effect of making 18 pollution. Land you. Done. I'm still making 18 pollution. Maybe it's bugged that doesn't work. Oh no. Okay, once we finish this light carrier, I'll probably end this episode. It's gone on pretty long now. Where is that planet that I won? Must be this one. Oh well, let's just scout out his homeworld. He might be a little angry, but that's alright. He can be angry. Your ships have been signed states, and they aren't gonna be safe from our defense orders without treaty. What do you say? Nah. I don't really care. I don't respect your territory. I finished something. Scouts research the polar system. Okay, this is his capital here. Okay, once they figure out what's here, then we'll end the game. Okay, there's all my carriers now. 3 carriers. Good starting fleet. I can support more carriers. They're actually being garrisoned right now. That's why they're not taking 6 command points as you would expect. But once I move away from this, I'll start taking more, spending more of my command points. As you can see, now I'm using 9, and we're growing quite a bit, so let's move this around. Probably just build colony ships now. I could build corvettes, but it doesn't really matter. Make a decent amount of money as well. Colony ship. And then let's switch this food to more production. I'll go, I only get 1 research, so that's not worth it. I need more freighters as well. These are easy to build. So, okay, guess I need 1 of you guys on food. Everyone's like making food on this planet. That's kind of funny. Take a look. Is this the system that I care about? Yes, it is. Lemba seeds. They basically give you. So there's 2 of them. I would get 1 extra food per farmer. That would be insanely OP. I don't need very many farmers then after that. And before I end this game, let's actually, I don't need to make this much food. Bring right here. Okay, perfect. So that'll be it for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like. If you'd like to continue supporting this channel, please click that support or that subscribe button. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember,